What Rich was saying is correct in a sense that you're betting on stories. I mean, I think the reason the stock is persistently down all day is because there is inherent uncertainty in the monetization of stories. It is true that stories is more engaging. It increases the amount of time spent. But we just don't know yet. And I think that the company sees or doesn't see the certainty in the monetization of stories. But what I would say is that historically, those have been good buying opportunities for the stock. When you think about when the company was pivoting from desktop ads to mobile, or pivoting from text-based posts in the feed to photo and video-based posts. So these pivots in the ad format have been, tumultuous, and sometimes the transitions have been uncertain, but they have historically been good times. You do have to take some faith in management. You do have to take a little bit of a bet here, but that's why we're sticking with the outperform. But the other thing that's happening here is they're spending so much on security and safety of the platform that investors are saying, you know what? That increase in the OPEX long-term guidance, we're not really getting a revenue return on a lot of that. But what I would say is that that does make the platform more durable. It does sort of inoculate Facebook from Russian, interference, from fake news and foreign actors. And for that competitive moat that they're spending, that other people can't afford to spend, that R&D to build that moat, we should over time pay a higher multiple for that durability of the platform. So yes, I think that expectations have been reset. Yes, I think now there's a more realistic, opportunity to potentially, hopefully, achieve or beat expectations. But I think that part of what's happening in the market is reaction to that uncertainty.
What about user growth, Anthony? Rich just was here predicting that user growth is already accelerating. Do you agree with that? How do we know that?
So look, I mean, Rich was going through, I think, the user growth for Facebook Core. What I would say is the company gave this new number last night, which was unduplicated users of the Facebook family of apps, which was 2.5 billion users. We don't know what that's growing. We think it's growing. The numbers that we get, that you're looking at, Sarah, in the press release, is Facebook only, right? So that flat number in North America doesn't include growth in users from Instagram, doesn't include growth in users from Facebook Messenger or from WhatsApp. So what I would say is that I think on an aggregate basis, we only see that 11% growth, but it certainly could be the case that, when you look at the 2.5 billion, it's growing faster than 11%. And it's certainly, I think, the case that not only are Facebook core ad impressions still growing, which albeit decelerating, but probably time spent on the Facebook family of apps is growing much more quickly than core Facebook.